What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Something new, kinda, and very exciting. We had a company reach out to us from our previous paint booth video, and they sent us a brand new paint booth and several different blowers. I think this one has a little bit more ventilation to it. It's a BONOOTH, if we're saying that correctly. So we're going to review this thing, see the differences between that and our previous one. And this one may wind up being just a little bit better, but we're going to give it an honest review, tell you our thoughts on it, how it ventilates, how everything sets up, the tear down, the unboxing, all that stuff. We want to give you first-hand information on what we see fresh out of the box. And you're going to link the
I will link this thing in the description. It's available on Amazon. I think it just became available. But in this paint booth is going
Big Daddy.
That's right.
Big Daddy.
We got the Dodge ready to go. It's ready for primer. It's already taped up. So we're going to unbox this and set it up and
watch this work. Look, 747.
Somehow I got the heavy one.
Yeah, he's been working all day.
Ooh, where's your knife?
I'm gonna borrow that one when you're done.
That one is 1100 watts.
That's a big one.
1100 watts.
1100 watts of pure fury. And a good color. Great packaging, by the way, BONOOTH. No damage.
This one is 950.
And piece to resistance. Instructions? Who needs it? This one is
Smaller one.
a smaller one.
750.
750 watts of pure fury.
So we've got 1100, 950, and 750.
And
The boot.
the boot. Where's that knife at?
Probably in your
Don't-
pocket.
Don't cut it. Don't cut it.
How you open it?
Push the button on the side.
There's a button.
Nope,
No,
and
you-
pull it.
Oh, I thought it was
It's not a
switchblade
manual
style.
either.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah. Dig
Right
right
down the
into it.
seam of the boot.
Oh, you did.
Oh, no, I did not.
Good thing that's the cover.
Oh, yeah. Pick that up out there, Logan. Let's see how strong you're doing. After a good hard day's work.
Leave it over there.
Oh my.
As he keeps flipping on
look.
top of it.
It's on the material of the.
Huh. It's on the paint booth material.
Yeah, it's a really cool feature.
The camera shows.
Instructions. And it's actually printed on the same material as the paint booth. So when we saturate it, wet or whatever, get lacquer thinner on it, maybe it won't disappear. But we don't need these.
Alright guys, you can see we got the blowers attached. A couple things that we did notice different is what we do like is the ventilation on this one. They are they have the red color on them so that you know which one's ventilation. There's two of them. They sent us, I think they said this was an optional third blower. So they did send us that one. That's the smaller one. So this is a 900 for ventilation, 950 for ventilation. This one was how much, Logan?
This one's 750.
I'm sorry.
This one's 750. That one's 950.
Okay, so 750 for ventilation, 950 for ventilation, and we're going to use the 1100 to inflate it. So we will first fire that one up and get it going. We've also closed off the deflating holes. There's two of them on the sides. They're actually Got the red color on them as well, so that's nice. And yeah, so we're gonna hit the button, see how long it takes to inflate it.
Hit the switch. Alright guys, you can see it's blew up. It took about 4 minutes, which is not bad. The terrain is not the best. I believe you want to get this on a flat surface as best you can. So we're working with what we got. It's a little bit of a downgrade here. But overall, pretty stable even on this setting that we have it on. I'll kind of give you a walk around, and then I'll go around the front and give you a pan out, and then we'll take you inside and let you check it out. So far, so good.
Is we're gonna stake it down. As you remember what happened in our last inflatable paint booth video, it didn't work out so well by not staking it down. One thing it is a little bit nicer on this one, number one, this one's not as tall. It's 11.5 feet, so the other one that we done was 15 feet.
Yeah.
This will be a lot better for us.
Yeah.
Not as much climbing, and we can get to the zippers and everything. Number two, the stakes they provided are pretty nice. I think they're a little bigger than the one,
Definitely.
other one that we had. So
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
As you can see, we need to stake it down. I don't know if you could hear it in the video, you probably did not, but in the background, there is potentially a little storm brewing. And on the vinyl paper they sent with this, the first instruction was, do not put up in bad weather. So we're gonna really test it out if it comes a storm.
I like this OSHA approved ladder on the hill.
Don't worry about it.
Only bad thing we found so far, they only sent us a string for 4 stakes.
Yeah.
Put 3 on it.
Logan had some paracord though.
It's nice and unknotted.
Tell me this.
Yeah.
Just, hold on, stand still.
Yeah.
Check your forehead.
Yeah, it's 97 degrees
It's
outside.
been hot all week, right?
And it's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's hot, it's humid, and it's doubly hot inside
Yeah.
the booth. Is that right, Casey?
It didn't feel too bad in there just now, but it may get bad.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Respirator's on and a big truck in there. It might get a little cozy.
Hey, when it rains in a few minutes, it'll definitely cool down.
Don't say that.
It'll-
It's not gonna rain.
It'll definitely increase that humidity.
We'll put it to the test, won't we?
Another thing that was pretty important in the last video was to make sure that you take the covers off the filters. If not, when you turn the ventilation blowers on, it'll blow up like a balloon.
All right, we're live in the booth.
Look at this. What is this? Hey, we need to look in the directions. This is air coming out of the paint booth. It's got a filter in it.
Probably for positive pressure, not into here. An extra.
Oh, we're gonna add a bunch to it. I don't know. We'll look that up. If we find it, we'll let you know. We'll close it for now. We're gonna turn on the vent blowers or the ventilation blowers. So basically the ventilation will blow into this room that we got right here, kind of like the last paint booth. It'll go through these filters and into the booth. There's 2 of those. We'll close this door. Then we'll close this back door right here so the air comes in here, goes through these filters, and kind of, gives a draft of the booth.
Positive pressure.
Right. As you can see, that looks like a lot. So we're going to go inside the booth and see if it's actually more flow going through it.
There should be.
One thing that this booth has that our other one didn't is two filters on the front right here, and they're like really thick, so that's a lot different.
Yeah.
So pretty nice. Definitely got some air coming in. You can feel the air right there, and it's also got some hangers for lights. One huge benefit to this thing is it's white. So
Yeah.
the other one was blue, so it kind of give everything like a tint. This one's white, and it's really nice. Yeah, let's hit it.
Yeah, so we're good. This thing, you can see, we're in the garage looking into the paint booth, and we obviously have a lot of room on both sides. You don't need a whole lot of room to primer. We've probably got, what, a good 6 feet on this side, on the passenger side? Yeah.
No, we got probably 8 feet on that
8
side.
feet, and this side, we got about 3 feet. That's plenty. Back side, we got about 2 to 3 feet as well, and then the front side, which we kind of knew would be a little bit tighter. This is a big truck in here. So same thing, without it blowing out on the sides, we'd probably have a good 3 feet in here. There's not a whole lot we're going to do on the front side anyways. We'll be doing everything from the side. So if you got a small car that you want to paint, you will have absolutely plenty of room in this thing to do whatever painting you need. And you can see the overhead room as well. I mean, you got what, 4 or 5 feet even up there.
Yeah, I like that this one's shorter than the last one. It's a lot easier to zip this door up and unzip. I don't have to use a lighter, so
Yeah.
I like that part better. Especially if you put the lights up, that'll be a lot closer. That'll be good.
Yeah, and there is a lot of lighting in this one too. Even from the white being on the ceiling, you do get a lot of natural lighting, especially from the side windows. They're pretty monstrous. So, so far so good. We'll back up. We'll get some stuff ready, wipe it down, and we'll get ready to shoot some primer. All right, Big Daddy's wiped down. Logan finished the last bit of tape on the door.
Yeah.
So I mean, we wiped it down, lacquer thinner, rags from top to bottom. So
I think we're ready to start mixing and spraying.
yeah, gonna mix and spray.
And let's keep those fingers crossed that the weather holds out.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't look bad. Maybe it's blowing over, but we're gonna mix up some paint or primer.
Hey, that's it.
Yeah, BONOOTH paint booth for the win.
Yeah.
I think we were all impressed with it, right?
Definitely. I will say, I think the best part about it is the color.
Yeah.
I mean, the white booth makes a huge difference, especially it's what, almost 9 o'clock. So,
Yeah.
and we were pretty much painting 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. Very good quality. Material was good. Setup is super easy.
And the draft inside was great.
Yeah.
That extra, vent on top, the extra blower. I think this booth is worth the extra money that
Definitely.
it cost over the other one that we bought.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not a fan of like fumes and stuff, but you could take your respirator off in there, and the fumes were very little. You could even probably see on camera that when we had it in there on time lapse, there was hardly nothing like a cloud or a fog or anything. So great vision in there. The air quality was still good, and you couldn't even smell anything outside because Casey was outside the majority of the time, and no overspray outside. So definitely man, out of a 10, 9.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have the best spot for it, so that kind of
Yeah.
made it a little bit difficult for us
Yeah.
setting up. But not the paint booth's fault.
And we're also going to use this same booth to paint the truck. So in that next video, when we paint the truck, you guys can see us pack this thing up. It's getting late, so we're going to be packing it up in the dark, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, now good booth.
Yeah.
We liked it. So thanks for providing that to us. You know, we got this thing just to review on YouTube, so appreciate that.
Yep.
If you like what we do, if you like our content, give us that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll catch you in the next one.
See ya!